Hey guys, today I'll bring you guys the first ever episode on my channel of Madden Ultimate Team, where I pretty much will just be, playing season games and just showing you guys highlights of the game, showing when I improve my team. This is the team I'll be starting off with. A pretty decent team, 87 overall. And I think if we could do some damage with this team, the new season I will be starting off, I'm positive we should be able to at least make it to the playoffs. Not sure about the Super Bowl, but the playoffs, I'm pretty sure we should be able to accomplish that. We got big names like Odell Beckham, Amari Cooper. On defense, we got people like Pryor, we got Patrick Chung, we got Kerrigan, we got Patrick Peterson, Trufant. We got a lot of good players. Wins Wilfork. The only weak position my whole team is kicker. I do need to buy a kicker and a fullback. 87 overall, as you see there again. We're going to be starting off the new season. The road to the playoffs begin with this game. We're playing away from home. I am the Green Bay because I am a Green Bay fan. We're playing against Chargers. We'll be kicking off the ball to my opponent. We kick the ball. My opponent's going to run it out. Yes, he is. My opponent's going to get wrapped up at the 20, so we're able to stop him there. Moving on to the first play. What are we going to do here? He runs the ball and it gets blowed up for a loss of 1 yard for LaShawn McCoy. I think he has the free LaShawn McCoy as well. My opponent calls hurry up offense. We snap the ball. And Ryan gets hit as he throws the ball, but it doesn't count as a fumble. It counts as an incomplete pass. 3rd and 11 now. Crucial 3rd down. Can my defense get a stop? My opponent snaps the ball. He's going 4 verticals. He throws the ball. It's triple, double covered, and it is broken up by my defense. My defense is about to make a stop because my opponent is going for it on 4th and 11 on his own territory. My opponent does not care about punting. He wants to go for it. He lobs it up, and it is broken up by my defender. I believe that is Patrick Peterson, number 21. Huge stop there, and there's a turnover for us. He tried lobbing it up to Odell Beckham to get that aggressive catch cheese. Moving on, he pauses the game, and I'm thinking this has to be a rage quit. And yes, the opponent has left the game. He had enough. Probably got mad he didn't convert the 4th down. He just left the game. Didn't want to know nothing about that. So we're moving on to the first game. I'll probably be bringing you guys 2, maybe 1 game an episode, but this one I decided to show you guys 2 games because the first game only lasted a couple minutes because my opponent left the game. So we do move on to the next game against the Seattle Seahawks, again away from home. My opponent's going to run down the kick, dancing around, and he's able to get to the 27-yard line. We're moving on to the first play of the game. My opponent calling audible. He snaps the ball. He throws to his wide receiver, not his wide receiver, that is running back Jamal Charles, and he gets stopped for a loss of yards. So now it's 3rd and 7, a crucial 3rd down. Can we get a stop? I get stuck on the D-line. I got stuck on the D-line trying to move around my defense. And I get stuck on the D-line. My opponent's able to get the 1st down. I'm not saying if I was using the middle linebacker, I would have stopped that, but I would have had a better chance of stopping that. But still, I got stuck on the D-line. That was just some cheese. Moving on to the next play. On the jog route to his tight end, who I believe was Greg Olsen in that game. Almost everybody got Greg Olsen at tight end, or Jordan Reed. We're moving on to the next play. My opponent's going to run the ball with Jamal Charles, who's going to get a 1st down. And my opponent is driving down the field already at the 48-yard line. He snaps the ball again to Jamal Charles, who finds a small gap and is going to be 1 yard short from the 1st down. He calls hurry up offense. And he runs the ball once again and he gets the 1st down. We're moving on to the next play, 1st and 10. He hands it off to LaShawn McCoy, but we're able to stop it for a short gain. He only gains 3 yards on that play. My opponent is calling hurry up offense once again. My opponent snaps the ball. And he finds his wide receiver wide open. He finds him wide open deep, and now he's 9 yards away from scoring a touchdown. Our defense is not doing good so far. We need our defense to show up right now. Moving on. Next play. He lobs it up, and he gets the catch. I'm not sure how he got the catch, but Amari Cooper is a beast, and he just abused the aggressive catch there. And he gets the touchdown there. I thought my defender was able to break that up, but, moving on. We got Brown returning the kick. Brown gets the kick. Tries to run it around. He cuts in, and he's able to get it to the 26-yard line. Pretty decent return there by Brown. 87 overall. Moving on to our first play. We're going to toss it to LaShawn McCoy. See what McCoy is all about. We do it, and our opponent's going to shut it down for a loss of 4 yards there. So now we're 3rd and 14. A crucial 3rd down for us. Snap the ball. He blitzed, and Reed is wide open. He gets the 1st down and more. And we're moving the chains with that crucial 3rd down conversion. We're going to hand off the ball to LaShawn McCoy once again. Snap the ball. He gets a block, but the block is broken. And he only gets 3 yards on that play. We haven't been able to establish the run game. So we're just going to go ahead and throw the ball. We got Beckham in motion. We snap the ball. And we throw it to Jordan Reed, who's wide open. He's going to take it to the house, but he is stopped at the 4-yard line. Jordan Reed was wide open in that play. But even though we were that close, 4th and goal. We weren't able to punch it in. We're now 4th and goal. Mariota scrambles. I should have taken the 3 points because it is incomplete. And that's going to cause a turnover. And my opponent now has 2 minutes to drive down the whole field because he's going to start off at his own 4-yard line. But what a way to start off his drive with that catch. It's going to take him all the way to the 22-yard line. Moving on, next play, he just throws it short on the drag route. And he gets the 1st down. He gets the 1st down. Wasn't able to talk there for a couple seconds. He gets the 1st down. And our defense just hasn't been able to show up in this game. We cannot get a stop. He hands it off to Jamal Charles, who's going to get a couple yards. 2nd and 3 now for my opponent. See what my opponent wants to do. He's going to try to set up screen. He gets the pass complete, but we're able to shut it down. And that is a loss of yards for my opponent. Moving on, next play. 3rd and 6. A crucial 3rd down. We need a stop. Can our defense come big? He gets the catch, but I believe he's going to be short. 4th and inches. My opponent is going to go for it in 4th and inches. He's just going to dive it. We were there, but we went the wrong way. And he's able to sneak in there and get the 1st down. Our defense still cannot make a stop. We're going to move on to the next play. My opponent making audibles. He snaps the ball. He throws it right there to his wide receiver. I believe it's Amari Cooper, who we haven't been able to control the whole game. If we put Patrick Peterson on him, he's still going to get the catch. We put Truth on him, he's still going to get the catch. We just cannot contain Amari Cooper in this game. 1st and 10, 33 seconds left. He's on the 31-yard line. Moving on. And he's got, again, a wide receiver wide open. He's going to call hurry up offense, 15-yard line. 20 seconds left. He snaps the ball. He's going to throw it to his tight end, who is Greg Olsen, who gets the catch, the 1st down. My opponent is just 3 yards away. Moving on, next play, he calls hurry up offense once again. He snaps the ball. He throws it and it's intercepted. And we're going to have to try to take it to the house. Marcus Mariota is able to catch up with us with the speed. We should have tried choking him, but anyway, my opponent goes off with no points because of that interception. And we're going to be able to come up second half and try to make something happen and get a touchdown. So we move on, 2nd and 8, coming out of half. Snap the ball. Odell's in motion. And we get sacked. We end up getting sacked. I think my opponent blitzed and we're not able to let go of the ball. So moving on, crucial 3rd down. 3rd and 14. We're going 4 verticals. Snap the ball. We see Jordan Reed wide open. Jordan Reed runs. He gets the catch and he is stopped with a huge hit. Lucky he didn't fumble. We're only 4th and 1. We're 1 yard away. I'm going to try to sneak it with Mariota. Can Mariota sneak it in? Yes, he can. He could sneak it in there. Moving on to the next play. Snap the ball. Just going to throw it short right down. Drag route to Odell Beckham Jr. who gets a couple yards. So move on, 3rd and 6. Will we be able to make a good play here? We need the 1st down. We see John Brown wide open. He uses his speed to break away from the coverage and he gets the 1st down for us. And we're moving the chains. This is exactly the drive we need to get back in this game. So moving on, next play, 2nd and 6. We're going 5 wide. We snap the ball. We throw it right there to Amari Cooper who breaks a tackle. He shakes him off. He's off to the races. Can he bring it to the house? No, he is barely even stopped. I should have dived or something. We're just 1 yard away. But yet, what a play by Amari Cooper. Moving on, 3rd and goal. We snap the ball. It's play action. We cannot find anyone open. Mariota scrambles. Mariota's going to be able to walk it in untouched for the touchdown. And we are back in the game just like that. I just want to talk about, the only reason I'm showing you this PAT is because I want to talk about the trouble we have. Once we get closer, once we get to at least 5 yards away from touchdown, we cannot score. I don't know, it's difficult for us to score once we get closer to the touchdown. But we're going to move on. We have to come up with a stop. My defense has to come up with a stop so we can get back in this game. He throws the ball and he gets the 1st down in the play and the clock is just running down. I do not want to waste my timeouts yet. So he snaps the ball. He's going 4 verticals and he finds Jamal Charles wide open, untouched. Nobody was on him. And I'm going to move on next play. Once again, my opponent is actually calling hurry up offense. He snaps the ball. He's going to find his wide receiver wide open who breaks 2 tackles and he's going to take it off to the races and he gets the touchdown. My opponent gets a touchdown before the 2-minute warning. And that was just an amazing play by his wide receiver who broke off so many tackles. Moving on, next play. Mariota scrambles. You see Jordan Reed open and he's able to get the catch, I believe. Yes, he's able to keep both feet in bounds and Jordan Reed is just a beast in this game. We move on to the next play. Snap the ball. We throw it to Odell Beckham who gets the 1st down and more. And this game we could still get back in this game if we score a touchdown and maybe go for the onside kick. We could still be in this game. Snap the ball. Mariota scrambles. He throws off his back foot and it is intercepted by my opponent. And that is pretty much GG. Good game because that is over for us. It is over. My opponent could now just take his time. But my opponent actually didn't do that. 3rd and 9. Snaps the ball. And he lobs it up. And his wide receiver gets the catch. And he breaks the tackle and he scores a touchdown. And now it is for sure game over. It is game over now. 21-7. The only thing we could do now is try to score a touchdown. To not make the scoreline look too one-sided. We lob it up to Amari Cooper who's able to get the catch. And we're just going to keep running the same play, 4 verticals for the rest of the game. Trying to get the touchdown. We're out of timeouts. We wasted all our timeouts when our opponent was attacking. So moving on, next play. 4 verticals. We lob it up for Jordan Reed and it gets intercepted once again, and that is going to end the game there. And also make sure you tune into the next episode because will be bringing in new signings. I'm thinking of bringing in a quarterback and a running back. So I was really disappointed at how Marcus Mariota performed and how we just couldn't get the run game established. It's been your boy Vision. I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of Madden 16 Ultimate Team, and I'll see you guys next time.